Welcome back, everyone. So, I know the thumbnail probably confused you, but the strangest thing happened the other day, and I just have to spread the joy and share it with you. I've been saved. Yes, I have seen the glaring light of truth, and I am now a feminist. Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down. I can feel the burning hatred through the screen. But hear me out first. You see, I came across this video from the Ranting Feminist the other day. Now, as she mentions in the description, this was satire for her. She didn't really become an anti-feminist, but as I sat there listening to her, I had an epiphany. I thought, wow, she's totally right. That's exactly what happened to me. For instance, take this little clip right here.
Hello everyone, I have a confession to make. I'm now an anti-feminist and you might be wondering how this change happened. So someone linked me to a video in the comments section of this woman who had been dubbed Big Red, and she was yelling at a guy, and I thought to myself, gee, what a terrible way to express disagreement with a person, which really made me start to question all of feminism.
The first feminist video that I saw wasn't Big Red. In fact, my first run-in with feminism was well over a decade ago in real life, but I understand that ranting is just using this as an example. Now, listen to this next part because it's just scary how totally accurate it was in my case, and I'm almost positive that it's the same for all of you too.
But ranting anti-feminist, you might say. Isn't it reductionist and silly to pick one individual feminist who behaves in a way you don't agree with and base your ideas of feminism entirely on isolated cases like that? To those people I would say, no, it isn't.
See? Now, you have to understand she's being sarcastic here. So what she really meant was that we all do that, and by God, she's totally right. Now, I know what you're going to say here, because I used to say the same thing.
But Count Bibula, we've seen hundreds, if not thousands of these feminist videos, and they're all insipid clones droning on about the same nonsensical absurdities.
To which I would say, no. No, they aren't, you silly, uneducated baby. You simply are not smart or clever enough to understand their extremely robust and very nuanced arguments because you are an unwashed heathen. These brilliant women and men and non-binaries and demisexuals and kale gender and all the other 285 gendered and non-gendered people or other kin or random household objects, and I apologize profusely to any other label I happen to have forgotten at the moment, spent tens of thousands of dollars to have someone even more brilliant than they are tell them these things, and that totally makes it all true and factual. I mean, these things were taught by college professors, and they showed us where this stuff was written in a book, so it has to be true. Now, listen to the next point she makes, because I know all you men out there have thought this.
I'm an anti-feminist because I don't hate men, and I've learned that the true meaning of feminism isn't that you want equality for the genders, it is actually a hate cult designed to enslave all men. I saw a website called teaparty.org which seems incredibly unbiased and objective, and it states that a feminist wants to castrate all men. This is clearly a sign of a larger plot at work. I want to warn men to wear a device, something like a chastity belt, and only ever take it off to pee, because these feminists are out there, and they want your balls.
Remember, this is satire, so she means exactly the opposite. These feminists are not really out there, and they do not want you castrated or killed altogether. I know. I can hear you grumbling already, and you're prepared to show me a shit ton of pictures and links like this. And I will tell you that these things do not exist. They are not real, and those are not feminists. You see, anytime you find something in my religion that contradicts my narrative of peace, love, and equality, I will simply dismiss it because those aren't real feminists. My religion is pure and untainted by such blasphemies because I wear blinders and refuse to see it anymore. Therefore, it doesn't exist, and no amount of evidence on your part can prove that it does. Now, this next part is especially for all you ladies watching this. Pay very close attention and remember that this is satire. So what she's really about to tell you is why you all became anti-feminists and rejected our cult, or movement.
Another source I stumbled across was Breitbart's article, Does Feminism Make Women Ugly? As we all know, no woman wants to be considered ugly by Breitbart, or by random people on the internet for that matter, so I decided to rethink my stance on feminism completely. This also addresses my concerns that people who disagree with my opinions might think that I'm fat as well. So basically, the last thing I would want is for people who disagree with me on the internet to find me unattractive as a result of that. So I've decided to simply abandon my opinions and adopt new ones so that I can be more attractive.
Admit it, ladies. Every single one of you out there decided to oppose feminism because you were just trying to get some dick. You wanted to make yourselves more attractive to men, so you sided with the brutish Neanderthals just to garner their favor. Now, I'll bet some of you are out there yelling at the screen right now.
I did not. There's more to my opinions than a desire to fuck.
Shh. It's going to be okay. You're just upset because the revelation is so shocking. Calm down now. It'll be all right. Sometimes the truth is hard to hear. But once you accept this totally obvious truth, you'll find inner peace. You are a woman, and that makes you a slave to your physical desires. You can't help it until you realize it, then reject it. For only through feminism can you achieve rational thought. And that's really all there is to it, folks. See how simple it is? We are the one true religion of equality. Only through us can the world be made whole again. Only through us can you achieve a rational thought. Through us, you too can always be right, no matter the evidence or proof to the contrary, because when you join us, we will give you your very own set of blinders to block out everything that contradicts our chosen narrative. One day, you too can proudly say, with conviction, those people are not true feminists, but I am. That's it for this time, folks. I hope you enjoyed. And just in case you hadn't figured it out, this is total bullshit. Like Ranting Feminists original, this too is satire. On a short side note, I wanted to pass along a little thing. I do read all of the comments, and I do respond to all questions, but there's some funny shit going on for a couple of them. I can't see them. Like this. As you can see, it says there are more comments than I can see. So if you've asked me something and I didn't answer it, I'm not ignoring you, I just can't see your question. I have the comment section set to allow all comments. I don't filter them or screen them or hold them for approval or delete them or anything. So I really don't know what's going on with that or how to fix it. But if you don't get an answer here, you can always hit me up on Twitter or on minds.com. If it's something you're wanting, like a longer conversation or something, then I suggest Minds, as it doesn't have the 140 character limit like Twitter does. Of course, you can drop me an email too, I guess. My email is on the channel description, whichever way you want. I just wanted everyone to know that I'm not ignoring comments. I just can't see them for whatever reason. Also, let me know what you think of the intro and the outro. I'm still kind of tinkering with stuff to see what I like or find something appropriate. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.